See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep, and help out too! Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has...
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success, but as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a strike. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes, you had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air...
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach them.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own...
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the...
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough...
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles.
Finishing the script would be a start. You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more...
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against...
Well, leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress... Ah! Columbina! What are you...
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean... Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah. Wait, so... Did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, so I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine. I spoke to Lauma before I left, too. And she thought it was a great idea to get...
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust...
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It showed...
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while! Happy Fontinalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nocry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chevros?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Yeah! Everyone here is our friend! So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Meropide.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial, so we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh, you've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... Her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. You clearly did!
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival, then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why are you dressed like... how did you end up staying aboard the Wingolette?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are
Wow! They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kind of shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone, you're here? Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now.
No, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say...
Hmm?
Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he...
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one...
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from a...
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but... Yeah.
Where do I even... Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontaine decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module, please. I just need to ask one initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What? Huh? A built-in message? Only the final gift. Alen! Were you the one who... But why now? A vision? Wait, no.
A stellar linchpin?
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well... But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to
The 3rd Descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but...
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who... Yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the 3rd Descender to create the 7 visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that for those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often it's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the 3rd Descender get fixed.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Still...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wish. All I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, but thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the dam.
Wait, does that mean Polonia?
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is...
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that.
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to... No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming after Alen died. I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, but when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine. But in the end, she turned out...
What? But his creations go...
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole...
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was... The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix...
Okay, so go back then. What is...
to think I'm talking to this.
Oh,
With the rising water levels and but Fontaine law prohibits
why not apply for authorization then?
and face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone with a fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I have, of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? You went to all the...
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly act like I said. I don't even know if I can continue.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film, Xavier.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons.
Understood. I'll be sure to...
Oh, and see Lale?
Huh? You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open, and I can understand if you would rather not work for a harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an
Wait, she's actually... It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't...
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That type...
Well, Seat Lolly, the traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship...
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being. So
Guess my mental well-being means nothing.
Huh?
行くわよ。まずはベリル地区を見に行くわ。 ずいぶん変わったのね。考えるとかなり長い間フォンテーヌに戻っていなかったんだわ。とりあえず見て回りましょう。何か発見があるかもしれないわ。あ、魚を何匹か取って帰るのを忘れないでね。すぐ先にあるのはポワソン町かしら。懐かしいわ。さて、大まかな地形の変化と土砂の堆積状況は把握したわ。今回はひとまずおかげで予想以上に順調だ。
気にす
大丈夫よ。時の移り変わりとともに人も物も変わっていく。あなたたちは先に船に戻るといいわ。私は後から帰るから。
そうだな。出発する前にグザビエが軽くいくつかカメラチェックするって言ってたな。
必要ないわ。一人でもう少し辺りを見て回り。
わかったぞ。じゃあ、あっちの撮影が終わったら知らせに来ようか。
その必要はないわ。コロンビーナは空爆で周囲を感知しているけれど、異常に鋭くなるのは窓くらいの外では意図的に能力を発動しない限り普通の人間。
やけに詳しいんだな。
あいつはもう3月の女神になったから少しの誤差はあるかもしれないけれど、そう大きくは違っていないと思うわ。とにかくあなたたちは先に帰ってちょうだい。私のことは放っておいて。
そこまで言うならわかったぞ。なんか手伝ってほしいことがあったらオイラたち。
あら、あなたは一体私にどんな遺産を残していったの？私が戻ってくることを知っていたの？それとも私に戻ってきてほしかったの？
を落として撮影中だよ。おお、ごめんごめん。 警部、どう思いますか？
胸部への被弾、衣服に残った火薬、近距離からの銃撃で間違いないだ。
つまり馴染みのある知人による犯行だと。
ああ、被害者は犯人に呼び出されてここで会っていたのだろう。
確かに合理的な推論です。でもあなた方は極めて重要な手がかりを一つ見落としていますね。
何？
被害者の懐中時計がなくなっています。
このシーンは撮影終了です。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
やっと OK が出た。
もう少しリラックスするといい。徐々に慣れてくるはずだ。私も最初はそうだ。
シュブルーズ、それにシャルロット。旅人パイモン、久しぶり。お前たちも撮影に来たのか？もしかしてシュブルーズに声をかけてたのってシャルロットのいる撮影チームだ。
ああ、新しいロケ地の情報を聞きつけて試したいという話をしてたから。
それで君たちに先を越されてたって分かったの。でも幸い、
これからはガンズフィルムカンパニーも景観のいいロケ地に困らないだろう。
なるほどな。ところでさっき撮ってたどう？探偵服似合うでしょ。
確かに影に隠れて写真を撮りながらメモを取ってる姿が想像できるわ。
千織さん、褒めてくれてありがとう。あんまり褒め言葉には聞こえなかったけどな。
これが永遠の撮影現場なんだね。すごく楽し。
コロンビーナさんはこういうのは初めてかい？
前に友達と少しだけ永遠を見たことはある。でも私が目を開けずに見るのがつまらないって、そこから誘われなくなったの。私たくさんのものを見逃してそうだね。でも永遠の役者ってなんだか大変そう。
普通の人は役者って仕事結構羨ましがるものじゃないか？華やかだし報酬も
でも誰かに見られながら自分じゃない人生を演じなきゃいけないんだよね。
その気持ちわかる。君の言う通りだ。でも役者たちはみんな自ら楽しんで出演してるんだよ。多分大半は。それに今回私たちが撮る芸術永遠はそもそもコロンビーナさん、君を
私じゃない誰かを演じなくていいの？
むしろ僕たちが望んでいるのはありのままの姿の君さ。例えば君はただ物語の中のその瞬間、自分ならどんな反応をするか。
わかった。
みんな揃ってるな。よし、乾杯行って撮影を始め。ああ、そうだ。はい、ミス・パイモン。カチンコは。
もしかしてこれって当時二重視を取った時。
その通りだ。ミス・パイモンのために取っておいたのだ。
ありがとな、グザビエ。ひひ、むか
もちろんだ。今回の永遠は主人公が一人だから人物の繊細な心、そして永遠の中で人物の内面。
あれ？でも確か撮影チームにも照明。
ああ、だが旅人とコロンビーナさんは親交が深いと見た。特殊な。
なるほどな。
どうだ、俺の照明技師になってくれない？じゃあそれで決まりだな。さあ、帰郷のクランクインだ。フリーナ監督、いつも通り 現場はお任せします。
よし、みんな自分の担当箇所をしっかり確認するんだ。カメラマンとスクリプターは位置について、照明の調整が終わったら声をかけてね。コロンビーナさん、この後はカメラの位置によく気をつけてくれ。後のことは心配しなくていいから、自分の気持ち。
わかった。
照明の準備はいいかい？照明準備完了。よし、それじゃあ準備して。全員静かに。3、2、1、アクション。
はあ、ここが彼女の故郷。はあ、コロンビーナ。
カット。感情表現はなかなか良かったね。でも次はもう少し自然に喋れるかい？最後の心が動かされた感じはすごくリアルだったから残しておこう。準備ができたらもう一回行くよ。もうコロンビーナさん？
さっき何かサンドローネ？
も気にしてないみたいだし、もっといろいろ取ってきてここをきれいにしてやろうぜ。
ちょっとこっちに来てちょうだい。
どうしたんだ？
これあなたたちにあげるわ。
これは
あなたたちのために改良した水中探査補助装置よ。
ありがとなサンドローネ。お前って本当にいいやつだな。
ちょっとした機械装置よ。大したことじゃないわ。この前あなたたちが魚を取っていたのを見たけど、なんというかとても原始的で見ていられなかったのよ。
そんなにひどかったか。
効率が悪くて技術のかけらも感じられなかったわ。
おまけにちっとも優雅じゃなかった。あなたたちにはあなたたちなりの習慣があるでしょうから、多くは言わないでおくわ。でも、引き続きこのアクアリウムを飾りたいというのなら、持っていくことね。フォンテーヌの水中には、穏やかで綺麗な小魚だけじゃなく、攻撃的で危険なのもたくさんいるのよ。これはあなたたちの成功のためでもあり、安全のためでもあるの。もういいわ。さっさと行きなさい。戻ってきたらどうだったか教えてちょうだい。フィードバックをもとに調整してあげる。来たのね。早速出発するわよ。グザビエたちがもうすぐ来ちゃうわ。
お前の方はどうだ？昔住んでた家の場所は分かったのか？
ええ、すでに大体の位置は演算できているわ。あとはいくつかの場所に行ってサンプルを採取するだけよ。持ち帰って分析すれば正確な位置と入り口がわかるわ。
よし、じゃあ出発しようぜ。
ありがとう。これでいいわ。戻りましょう。そろそろグザビエたちも撮り終わっているはずよ。この時間なら今日中にアランと私の昔の隠れ家を見つけられるかもしれないわ。
お前、なんだか楽しそうだな。
そうかしら。プロセスにおけるエラーがもうすぐ解決できそうだからほっとしているだけじゃない？さて、無駄話はこれくらいにして仕事に取り掛かるわよ。でも今日は側面の方から入りましょう。甲板を通ったら撮影チームの人たちに出くわすかもしれないでしょ。さて、あとは検査結果を待つだけね。せっかくだからあなたたちがこの船のアクアリウムをどんな風に飾り付けているのか見せてもらおうかしら。ずいぶん積極的だったみたいだし。
ひひ、少しずつ綺麗になっていくのを見てると達成感がすごいんだぞ。
なかなか様になっているじゃない。あら、そこの何匹かは私たちが初めて水中に入った時に撮った子たちかしら。覚えているわ。
気に入った？
ふん、まあまあね、普通よ。
さっきの言い方はどう考えても気に入ってただろう。
あなたたちはそんなに気に入っているの？なぜ？達成感があるから？
それにすっごく綺麗だからな。
すぐに消えてしまうのに。
お？どういう意味だ？
あなたたち知らないの？フォンティナリア祭が終わったら、この船はまたメロピデ要塞に戻ることになるのよ。ここもアクアリウムじゃなくなるわ。
知ってはいるけど。
だからどれだけ綺麗に飾り付けたところでフォンティナリア祭が終われば全てなくなってしまうのよ。
でもだからって何もせずにそのまま置いておくわけにもいかないだろ。そっちの方が逆にもったいないぞ。
でも結局は失うことになるのよ。どうしてわざわざ労力をかけようとするの？
それはだってその
家庭で得たものは残るよ。その経験は唯一無二でかけがえのないものだから。
でもそれじゃあ失った時余計に悲しくならないかしら。
そう言われると確かにそうかもな。でもオイラたちはその過程で手にした楽しい思い出と一緒にこれからも生きていくんだ。つまりそうもっと物事の楽しい一面を見るべきだって言いたかったんだ。それにほら、この綺麗な景色は永遠に収められ永遠に残るんだぜ。
それらを思い出すとき、あなたたちの心に浮かんでくるのは楽しい思い出ばかりってわけかしら。
そうだぞ。
家庭の楽しい一面を見るね。ふん。
旅人？君たちもう帰ってきたの？
何かまずいことでも起きたの？私たちを見た途端慌てちゃって。
君たちどこから帰ってきたの？甲板の方で見かけなかったけど。ってそんな早いじゃない。早くギオタンさんが隠れるのを手伝って。もうすぐ撮影チームの人たちがこっちで撮影を始めちゃうから。
この時間なら帰っているはずじゃないの？
ちょっとしたトラブルがあって遅れちゃったの。戻ってくる前に知らせようと思ってわざわざ甲板で待ってたのよ。とにかく早く船長室に戻って本当に鉢合わせちゃう。
やっと上でのシーンが終わったね。潮風のせいで機材が折れちゃったのをどうするか。
もう間に合わないみたいだぞ。
仕方ない。君たちはここで隠れるところを見つけて。
ここで？一体どこへ隠れろっていうのよ。
あそこに箱があるぞ。早くあの箱の中に隠れろ。
はあ？どうして私が？次のシーンもお化粧する？まったくも
う。見せて。ちょっと直すくらいで良さそうね。
あれ？二人とも戻ってきたの？今日は用事があるから休むとか言ってなかったかい？
おいらたち用事が順調に済んだから早めに戻ってきたんだ。お前らこそまだ撮り終わってなかったのか？
途中でちょっとしたトラブルがあってね。僕たちだけじゃなくてシャルロットの撮影チームも影響を受けているんだよ。この後このアクアリウムのセットも一緒に使わないといけないからな。
へえ、それはついてなかったな。いろんな意味で。じゃあオイラたちも手伝うぜ。早く終わればみんなも早く休めるだろ。
ああ、助かるよ。
ありがとう。
まずはシャルロットたちの撮影チームに撮らせてあげよう。
フリーナ監督、本当にありがとうございます。
いいって。撮影チーム同士 困った時はお互いに助け合うべきさ。
さあ皆さん急いで写真機と照明のセッティングを済ませてください。役者の皆さんもシーンの最終確認をお願いします。一発クリアを目指しましょう。よし、配置について3、2、1、スタート。
それがこの物語の結末よ。
でもサンジェルマン公爵は去り際にもう取り返しがつかないと言っていました。あれ、このセリフ聞き覚えが。これ私が数比配列を研究していた時に読んだあの小説じゃない？
やはり彼は機械に関しては天才だったのよ。でもそれ以外のことに関しては凡人だった。
あれ、今雑音が入ったような。まあ後で編集するときに直せばいいかしら。ヤコバさん、私が共犯者であるかのような言い方はやめてください。強く叩かないでちょうだい。そんなに頑丈な箱じゃないのよ。
ずっと言ってきたでしょ。クロックワークマシナリーを信用しすぎてはいけないと。人とは違い、機械には心がないのだから。心？
そう。人々はそれをそれは人の核であり、唯一無二であることの証明だ。しかし誰もが普通、機械には魂がないと考えている。
あなたは私の感情モジュールが完璧だと言っていたわ。
それは感情とはまた少し違う。
私は心を持っていると思う？
いや、思わない。君にそれがあるのは知っている。だが問題は、君自身がこの心の形を知っているかということなんだ。
全然わかっていませんね。腹立たしいわね。どうして私が箱に閉じ込められてこんな目に遭わなきゃいけないのよ。
結局のところ、時計の針は静筆なる歳月とともに進み、魚は澄み切った原水の中を泳ぎ回る。どれほど壮大な夢も等しく、寂しく、言葉もなく、静かに幕を閉じていく。
カット！長いシーンだったね。どうだった監督？これでもう一回やり直すなんて言ったらこの箱をひっくり返してやるわよ。ちょっと音の調子が悪かった気がしますが、みんなの演技は良かったので、やっとこの箱から出られるわ。
やっと僕たちの出番だ。
は？
カメラマン、僕たちの写真機を配置しておくれ。ヒロインが異国のアクアリウムに来て友達と過ごしたかつての時間を思い出すというシーンだ。照明、少し雰囲気を調整して。
交代の隙にサンドローネを逃がせると思ってたのに、どうすればいいんだ？みんな頑張ってね。
私たちは次の現場に向かうね。
よし、周りのスタッフは静かにしてくれ。撮影を始めるよ。コロンビーナさん、準備はいいかい？コロンビーナさん？
彼女が好きそうな魚。
回して、このまま始めよう。
魚の群れについていって餌を探すことも
他の魚を食べることもなく、ただ静かに花園みたいなサンゴの中でじっとしてる。海面の雷や嵐も自分には関係ないみたいに。それでも結局は嵐の前に立った。だから私、あの物語は違うと思う。彼女も私たちと同じ心があった。
コロンビーナ。
あいつまさか。
あれ、どうしたんだ？カット！
コロンビーナ、どうした？
なんでもない。てっきり。
少し休むかい？今日は確かにたくさん撮ったからね。今のシーンはとても自然だった。そのまま使えるよ。
ありがとう、フリーナ監督。でももう大丈夫。続けよう。
本当に？わかったよ。それなら雰囲気のある風景カットをいくつか撮ってから屋外シーンに移動しようか。
今度こそ本当に終わったな。
息が詰まるわね。
サノロネ、大丈夫か？
平気よ。さて、検査結果を見に行きましょう。やっと家に戻れるわ。
しっかりついてこいよ。
着いたわ。この辺りね。ちょっとどいてちょうだい。防水装置の排水機能を使うから。
そんな装置まであるのか？
当時
アランはフォンテーヌの水位が上昇するというのをとっくに予想していたのよ。ルネと同じようにね。アランは専門である機械の原理を利用して隠れ家の周りに簡単な防水対策を施したわ。私はそんなの必要ない。水位が上がったら引っ越せばいいと言ったものだけれど、今の状況を見るにこれもきっと計算のうちだったのね。よし、邪魔な土砂は全て片付いたわね。一つ目のその後、今度は2つ目のゲートの前にある排水の装置を起動してちょうだい。そうすればここは再び空っぽになる。ええ、ここに住んでいた頃は私が鉢植えや花々の手入れをしていたわ。天気のいい日はアランの車椅子を押しながらプロンニアと3人考えてみると平穏だけど愉快だったわ。繰り返しの日々だったけど暖かかった。まるで時間が存在しない世界に生きているみたいだった。もちろんそれは一方的な思い込みに過ぎないのだけれど、死は等しく終点で私たち一人一人を待っているのだから。さあ、いつまでも外に突っ立っていないで中に入りましょう。私が離れた時と全く同じね。何も変わっていないわ。何かしら。どうしてあなたたちが。アルレッキーノが渡したのね。中身は全部見たのかしら。ほとんどはずっと前に書いたものよ。というか、ここで、机で書いたものだわ。どうせ読んでしまったのなら、そのまま代わりに持っていてちょうだい。記録したいことができたら、新しいノートを使うわ。さて、私はアランの言っていた遺産を探すから、あなたたちは好きにしてて。物を取るときは気をつけることね。触らないでって意味じゃないわ。ただ、不用意に触れて倒したら、埃で咳込むんじゃないかって心配してあげているだけよ。プロンニア。あら、私が子供の頃に遊んで子供の頃というのは、最初はアランと
見るからにオイラは得意じゃなさそうだぞ。
論理や数学に関するゲームばかりね。私の得意分野よ。懐かしいわね。ちょっと遊んでみない？そうね。これにしましょう。左側にある大きさの異なる歯車を最小の手数で反対側に移動させるパズルよ。 必ず小さい歯車が上に来るようにしてね。手伝いがいるかしら。ずいぶん熟考してるわね。ここはこうね。それからこうして。完成よ。どう？この遊び、気に入ってくれたかしら。あなたはこういうものが得意みたいね。今度また、他のも試してみましょう。これ？そうね。アランの晩年の草稿か、落書きといったところかしら。あとは重要じゃない手紙ね。ここを離れるときに片付けるのが面倒だったから、そのまま放置していったのよ。
この写真の人、なんだか見覚えがあるぞ。
ああ、アランとルネがまだフォンテーヌ科学院にいた頃に撮った写真よ。あの頃、二人の関係はまだ悪くなかったそうだから。晩年、アランはよく静かに暖炉の前に座って、この写真を眺めていたわ。後悔と懐かしさの中間のような顔をしてね。時々、友人が一番助けを必要としている時に力になれなかったことを後悔していると言っていたわ。たとえ止めるだけでもよかったのに、ってね。これはアランの作業台よ。後に私の作業台になったわ。プロンニアも、そして私も、この作業台で誕生したの。アランがまだベッドから降りて歩けた頃は、ここで機械のことをたくさん教えてくれたわ。私はあそこに座って、静かに話を聞きながら、時折質問をしていた。その後、彼が起き上がれなくなってからは、私がプロンニアを調整する場所になったのよ。
ひひ、 の家にはお前の思い出がいっぱい詰まってるんだな。生活感があってすっごく温かいぞ。
これで誰も住んでいない状態なんだから、暖炉に火を入れてコーヒーでも入れれば本当の幸せってものでしょうね。あなたたちは知らないでしょうけど、もともとこの家には機械のピアノもあったのよ。アランが作ったの。
ピアノ？おお、すごくおしゃれだな。
アランが弾いているところはあまり見たことがないわ。教えてくれたこともなかったし、多分あの頃にはもう弾けなくなっていたのね。でも私は自分ですぐに覚えた。音楽と数学は通じている。音楽理論はすなわち数学理論よ。法則さえ掴んでしまえば少しも難しくなかったわ。私、アランがコレクションしていたクラシック音楽が好きなの。楽譜の中の和音と戒律はまるでいくつもの数学のクイズみたいで、とても面白いのよ。作曲だってできるんだから。でもその後、アランの体調は音楽にさえ神経を刺激されるほど悪化していった。だから私はピアノを処分したわ。あの頃はこんなものは物干し竿と同じで、どの家にも一台は置いているものだと思っていたわ。でも外に出てから気づいた。まともなピアノなんてほとんどないってね。こんな話はもうやめましょう。さあ、遺産は奥の部屋にあるはずよ。荷物を片付けた時、アランの私物にだけは手をつけなかったの。箱の裏に隠しスペースがあるみたいね。機械と歯車の連動構造も防犯のためかしら。アラン、あなたならきっと多分こうやってこう。ふん、やっぱりね。私は本当に天才だわ。え、ただの箱？
開けてみないのか？
持ってみると結構重いわね。彼は一体どれだけのものを隠したのかしら。ん？一通の手紙と雑貨の山？どれも重要なものじゃなさそうだけど。あ、見つけたわ。多分これね。
この四角いやつがそうなのか？
多次元立体数式コアよ。アランはこれを使って私とプロンニアにしか解読できない情報を保存していたわ。私はこれと手紙の解析をするわ。あなたたちは箱の中を漁って役に立つものを見つけたら教えてちょうだい。
おう、わかったぜ。あれ、ここにも写真があるぞ。裏に何か書いてあるな。
これは誕生したばかりの君が鉢植えをいじっている時の姿だ。本当にあの花が気に入ったようだね。あの花のようにすくすくと育ってくれることを願っている。
おお、この時のお前すっごく楽しそうだな。今と雰囲気が全く違うぞ。
何それ？どういう意味よ？普段の私はそんなに怖く見えるわけ？
ちょっとな。っていうか、なんかお前誰に対してもちょっと不機嫌そうに見えるからさ。
それは私をイラつかせることが多すぎるからよ。まるで私が理不尽みたいに言わないでちょうだい。
はいはいはいはい。お、なんだこれ。ちぎった原稿用紙みたいだな。
今日もまた一つ数学のクイズを解いた。さらにかつて長年科学院を悩ませていたある機械構造の難題もクリアした。私って本当に賢い。待って、それはまさか。決めた。これからは自分のことをこう呼ぶことにする。万物の断りを解析するクロックワークプリンセスと。読まないで。このページは破り捨てたはずでしょ。これお前が書いたのか？じゃあなんでこの下にも小さく何か書いてあるぞ。
君はどうやら少し前に自分で書いたこのノートのページの内容が気に入らないようだね。でもすまない。紙くずの山から拾い上げた後、どうしても捨てるのがもったいなくて許しておくれ。
照れるなよ。誰にだってこういう年頃はあるって。
何言っているの？私が書いたんじゃないわよ。私、誰が書いたかなんて知らないわ。プロンニアじゃないの？お黙りなさい。プロンニアが書いたって言ってるでしょ。もう頭にくるわね。もう勝手に漁らないで。何が出てくるかわからないんだから。あなたたち、箱は放っておいて。私が手紙を読むわ。僕の可愛いクロックワークプリンセスへ。これ以上一言でも喋ってみなさい。この手紙を読んでいる頃には。
君はもう僕が残した遺産を受け取っているはずだ。僕の遺品を整理している時にうっかりこれを見つけてしまったわけじゃないといいのだが、君に願いを尋ねた時のことを覚えているだろうか。今の君ならあの時とは違う答えを出すかな。いずれにせよ君のためにもう一つの贈り物を残しておいた。君自身の心にあるエラーと向き合うことを可能にする数式だ。君はなぜこれを残したのかって？その質問に答えるには、僕は人の一生には二度の誕生があるべきだと考えている。世界から与えられた命と君自身が選んだ命、偶然によって誕生した命がこの世界の流れにただ身を任せるのではなく、意識的に自らの命と、それこそが自身の魂を認識する。君は僕の最も誇りとする傑作。他の人と同じように君には本当の心がある。人の脳は極めて精密な機械に過ぎず、思考はその演算の産物だという理論が、もしそれが本当なら、君の精密さは他の人よりもはるかに要するに心の構造は複雑すぎる。君の演算レベルは意識を生み出し、理性的な論理を生成するのに十分だ。だが同時に君はそれと衝突するあるもの、感情と論理は往々にして矛盾するものであり、その矛盾の蓄積、君はかつて自分には欲しいものが何もないがそれはまるで盲人が自分の体に走る鋭い痛みだけを感じ、 その形を完全に把握できない。僕が君に残すのは、君が自身の魂の形を見極めるための数式だ。自分の
この数式を使うかどうかの選択権は君でも、君ならどうあっても自分の心を見つけられると信じている。アラン。平気よ。さて、この数式の原理も理解したわ。
もう使うって決めたのか？
当たり前でしょ。私はそもそもコアの中のエラーを解決するために来たのよ。必要ないわ。これは私自身の問題よ。でも
一緒に見るってどういうことだ？
私が解決すべきエラーが何なのかは大体わかっているわ。アランが言っていたと。じ
ゃあ解決っていうのは
文字通りの意味よ。
でもそれってオイラたちにお前の心の奥底に隠してる考えとか秘密がいっぱい見えちゃうんじゃないのか？
もし本当にアランの言っていた通りなら、私は間もなく人生の2度目の誕生を迎えようとしているの。それにあなたたちはもう私の日記まで全部読んだんでしょ？今さら追い払おうとしてももう手遅れね。
わかったぞ。本当にいいんだな。
ふん、しつこいわね。あなたたちを仲間だと思っているから提案しているのよ。2度は言わないから。いいってば。そういうわざとらしい反応は。
Right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh! Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions. Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the...
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed in the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to. We decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, this is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of, I suppose, that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11...
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept... And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, and now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just... Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly... I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready. Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known.
Because we've been one all along.
Sandrone? I'm fine. It's okay to cry, you know. Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship. The aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask, and I'll tell you. Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, René thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging, and after you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Seatlolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving?
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, all right. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But, in his later years, Elan told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne, for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
All right then, Seatlolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny Eatsley!
You! Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now. Why? Because I said so! Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh? Time to meet up with... Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out. See, Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Good morning.
Columbina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending. Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite. Even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
Okay, I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay. I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We should tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
We're here!
Oh, right on time.
Well, yeah. We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol yesterday.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
Really? 'Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Let's see. You spent spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
Are they gone?
Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course! When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Great, let's see. The Morte region. Wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narzisenkreuz Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get...
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out!
No sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is... not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Ready?
Yeah. When this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our—
In that case, Paimon better find a hiding spot.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits, drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to—
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here.
Citrone!
Shh. Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
You're cursing out the wrong person! I didn't even know them!
How tiresome.
You'll regret that!
Come on, keep up.
Show no mercy!
Lightning slash!
Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Most of them already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here!
I told you I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls.
Is it over?
Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive! You really are amazing, Sandrone!
You're just realizing that now? Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land. Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have that over and done with. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch in Not Cry, too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes. Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
Well, where to next? Back to the ship?
Yeah! Your personal business, the Narcitsan thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Sandrone? Everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years. She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Sandrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished, and then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so... yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just... so happy. Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second! Columbina! Ah!
As expected. Going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The ending seemed to be received quite well.
Paimon can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Come on, don't gloat!
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss, searching for something even after it's gone. It's a film that makes you think about life and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun! There's so much to talk about!
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then! We're all old friends. Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content.
How about the Wingalette?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit.
I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you. Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Guillotin. This is his grave.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me, for giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if.
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah, but there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! All right. Enough with the speeches.
If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all. Oh, great idea!
Goodbye, Ellen.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
What was in that piece of maritime flower?
Miss Lapine Polly?
Master! Wait, what happened to your face?
Things are sounding livelier.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, right. That's kind of you. Right.
Miss...
Yes?
Could I...
Oh.
Bold of you to use my own...
You know what?
Are we going to toast?
Yep.
Granny, it's Lee.
First of all, seat lolly?
But... Agreed. We've never had a cheat...
If this was the I'm terrible at dealing... You think...
Lady Sandra...
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. Well...
You're too kind. I just need to borrow them.
When did hugging...
Oh!
I don't need something... Right.
Yep. Super quiet. I'm sure you'll have a great...
Fine.
You made it. Sorry.
No worries at all. Oh, right.
Miss Columbina and Miss Gio...
Yep. This one's...
I know. I didn't...
Thanks. We saw your film.
Oh, guess we can skip...
Our...
So basic.
Oh, it was nothing.
Wow!
Oh, speaking up.
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes. Crit...
You came to the celebration too!
Yes. I can only hope.
Who's this?
All right!
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatu.
The Udex?
Oh,
Jeez, Columbine.
is that truly how I'm...
You must put a lot of...
Well, it would be more accurate.
So, only...
Well, deserve is quite...
Yeah!
Oh, for the love of...
You seem like a good I think we can get along just...
well, then she...
Sorry, Nervalette.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like...
I suppose...
You know, these two are...
friends of yours.
Veronique is the prop manager.
Yeah, thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse.
You make it sound like I'm giving.
You're far too much.
It's also just good.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to.
I didn't do anything special.
Don't sell yourself short. Do you mind if I leave up?
Huh?
Like I said before. Besides, me.
Oh.
Great. Then it.
That's amazing, Sandrone.
You do know you. Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Well, it's been quite.
Yes. But your tea.
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina?
Yes, thank you.
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time. But this is.
Of course.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you.
Of course we should do this.
This is.
Yeah.
Well, I think I speak for all.
Me too. I've realized by reaching out and striving.
No. That.
Well.
Once you return to the.
Well, not.
Oh, and.
Speaking.
Yes.
Why don't you play some.
Huh? In front of.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah, come on.
Fine.
Musketeer pictures. Everyone. I'm not sure I should be in.
Of course you should.
All right, thanks.
Can I be?
Of course, Miss Veron.
Thank you.
Do I really have to?
You're one of the lead
Nervous and.
No. All right. Look, and 3.
Musketeer pictures!